What a good teammate, Paul. I don't know if I'd be that generous. I like to win, clearly.
I'm in front and I'm staying there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bronte. Well, a recent spike in parvovirus cases in dogs has prompted a warning from vets right across Queensland, urging pet owners to ensure their animals are up to date with their vaccinations. Parvovirus is a highly contagious illness that progresses rapidly without treatment and, in some cases, can be fatal.
And it's quite worrying that we are noticing and hearing about parvovirus in the community. It starts in the small intestine and it makes its way to the bone marrow. And from here, it can also affect the heart muscles.
Unvaccinated dogs and puppies are most at risk, with symptoms including loss of appetite, lethargy and fever. In just 3 minutes' time, the secret smoking side effect after quitting. Tonight, how your health could still be at risk decades on. That's coming up. But first, Luke Bradnam's back with a check on the weather conditions. Luke, storms any around tonight?
Yeah, we do, PT, actually. A severe thunderstorm warning in place right now for parts of the southeast, as well as just north of where we are this evening in Caloundra, up around Wide Bailiff. All the very latest, the full forecast coming up next.
There is new evidence on the health impacts of heavy smoking and the lasting effects on the heart. Gabriella Rogers has the details.
Smoking is the leading cause of preventable disease and death in Australia. People who stop, no matter what age, will improve their health and boost life expectancy. While quitting significantly reduces someone's risk of cardiovascular disease, new research shows there's a lag, according to someone's smoking history. For heavy smokers who quit, it can take more than 25 years for their heart health to return to normal. The Korean study analysed data from 5 million people as part of the country's mandatory health insurance program. It also revealed that a light smoker's heart health returns to normal within a decade of quitting.
The study reaffirms what we know about smoking. There's no safe level of smoking. And the best thing that you can do if you're a smoker is to quit and to stay smoke-free for as long as possible in your life.
The heart is just one aspect. Quitting lowers the risk of 12 types of cancer and chronic lung disease.
Luke's back now in my old hometown of Caloundra, 4551. G'day there, Luke. Some warm temps on the way.
Yeah, it can't come soon enough, PT, just quietly. She's pretty chilly, your hometown this evening. These southeasterly winds up over 40 kilometres an hour. But fortunately, guys, they will drop off overnight, and then we'll see some northerly winds return tomorrow. That's what's going to push in those warmer temps, especially for Melbourne Cup Day on Tuesday. I'll show you that outlook in just a moment. First up, let's have a look at today's temperatures. And as I mentioned, a bit of a cool one. Below average temps for the Gold Coast, top of just 25 degrees. A little bit warmer for the city, getting up to 27, up to the high 20s in the western suburbs, and here on the sunny coast, a top of 26 degrees. Just some light showers over the Gold Coast this evening. If we look at tomorrow's weather map, we could see some showers pushing up to the southeast Queensland coastline, only talking about 1 millimetre, hardly enough to put the windscreen wipers on, and showers for the south of the nation as well. If you're heading interstate tomorrow, we've got a partly cloudy day on the way for Sydney. Also a nice day on the way for Adelaide. A shower or two though for Melbourne and Hobart. A partly cloudy day for Perth, and for you in Darwin, a warm top of 35 degrees with a shower or two. Back home, a possible shower for Cairns. Partly cloudy though for Townsville and Mackay. And then look at those temperatures in the west. An absolute scorcher on the way. 40 degrees for Longreach as well as the Isa, and hitting the mid-30s for you in Roma. A partly cloudy day through the Capricornia coast, just the slight chance of a very light shower. Pretty much the same for the Fraser coast as well, with those temperatures up in the high 20s. And then here in the southeast, only a medium chance of showers for all of us. As I said, only a sprinkle. Slightly warmer for our Sunday, 27 degrees along the coast, 30 degrees in the west. And not a bad day out on the bay tomorrow. Easterly winds 10 to 15 knots. We'll see seas below a metre. A lot better offshore for the boaties tomorrow than it was today. today as well. For the city, heading for a top of 28, dropping down tonight to 20 with just a possible shower on the way tomorrow. Partly cloudy for our Monday, a possible shower and 31 degrees for Melbourne Cup Day. For Ipswich, a possible shower tomorrow, partly cloudy and 34 degrees we're going to reach on Monday, and a shower or two for Melbourne Cup Day. For the Gold Coast, a possible shower tomorrow and then partly cloudy and 29 degrees from Monday through to Wednesday next week. And here on the sunny coast, a possible shower tomorrow, mostly sunny for Monday and partly cloudy for Melbourne Cup Day. Let's have a look at the beaches for tomorrow. Well, pretty lean pickings for the board riders out there this morning, unfortunately, with those southerly winds kicking in super early. Believe it or not, this is the best we could find for you, and she's hardly pumping down at Burleigh. Small, lumpy waves on offer, but the good news for tomorrow is we do have better conditions on the way if you're prepared to get out there at the crack of dawn. Light winds forecast early, and then those strong northerlies kicking in by around lunchtime. For beachgoers, have a look at this from this morning. A solar halo off Miami Beach looking sensational. Water temps hanging in there around 21 degrees, and again, morning conditions best whether you're up the sunny coast or down here on the Gold Coast. Offshore for the boaties, again, super early. There's plenty out there this morning. Keely Rose Charters out of Rainbow Beach, again, just nailing it. Great stuff. And PT, before I go, good luck to everybody having a crack at the Noosa Triathlon tomorrow. The biggest triathlon in the Southern Hemisphere. Go hard, you champions, and get out on the course and support if you can.
That is amazing stuff. Thank you for that, Luke. 31 degrees in Delulu, if you want to know. That is 9 News Queensland this Saturday. Thank you for your company. Deborah Knight is next with a current affair. In the meantime, I'm Paul Taylor from all of us. Good night.